Hi viewers, this is still Matt Bigben. Like I would always say, do not forget to subscribe, okay, to my YouTube channel and hit up the bell button. Okay, now we want to take one example, from a number set problem. We said if x is equals to 0, 2, 4, 6 and set y equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Set z equals just have two elements in there, which are 1 and 3. And then I said all this, these three sets are subsets of the universal set U. And this is how the universal set happens to be represented. You're now asked to find x intersection in brackets, y union z. Now, the first thing I want you guys to understand is that there are two ways of set representation. The first way is by roster method, and the other way is by set builder form. Okay. So now, when an element in a set, when elements in a set are represented this way, they are counted, they are listed this way. Pragmatically, you know that this is a roster method, of set representation. But if they are written in this format, okay, it is called the set builder form. Hope that is taken. Now, next, let's move to our question. We are given x, y, and z. Set form. We just need to explore or to list out the elements of the universal set. So now let's go, guys. So u here equals, u is given as 0 less than x, and x is less than 6. Now, before I start, let me list out the elements of u. Now, since we have it in a set builder form as 0 less than equals to x, which is less than equals to 6, let's just explain this, okay? Now, this can be split in this form. If 0 is less than x, guys, definitely we know that x is greater, or equal to 0. Now, at the same time, the same x here is less than equal to 6. Now, this one is telling us, indicating the starter point, and this is the initial point, or where it stops. This telling us where x starts from and where x stops as well. So the universal set U becomes, from the explained above, we have is greater than or equal to 0. It means 0 is included. 1, 2, 3. I have 4. I have 5. Because I have less than or equal to 6, so 6 should be included. Okay. So next, now, if I solve this, I think solving, the one in the bracket to be y first. Let's get x, y union z. Let's get the element of y union z. So we want to marry, without repetition, set y and z, which are this one and this very one. So let's go. So I'm going to merge up these two sets together, but without repetition. Okay. Like fusing them up together without repetition of numbers. So I have one here. So guys, I pick up my 1. I have 2 here, 2 be included because I'm adding up them together. I have 3 here without repetition. So therefore I'm picking up just 1. I have 4 and I have 4. So it's just the same as the sets y itself, which are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, set x. As given earlier, the members of set x are just 0, 2, 4, and 6 as well. So we want to get x intersection, then in bracket y union z. Okay, so what would then that be? Now, guys, in this case, now I just want to do something here. I want to find the intersection between this one and this, between those two sets here. Okay, what is common between these two sets? That is exactly what I am looking for. Okay, so we have 0 here, we don't have 0, we have 2 here, we have 2, so therefore 2 is common. We have 4, we have 4, 4 is common. I think there's no other, common factor, between the two elements of the set. So therefore, my final answer to this question is just 2 and 4 because they happen to be the both elements that are common in both sets. So guys, I hope this question meets you guys very well. Please do me well to subscribe to my YouTube page and follow me up as we explore more. Thank you very much, guys. See you in my next video.